Wander. Okay, so you could be coming, of course, something that catches your eye very significantly. We have a wonder at life and in turn and met with miracles. So this is giving me like the first time that I started tarot readings. I started with one deck and then I read up on it and then I just couldn't stop. I kept reading and reading and reading. I'm like, I love this. Each card has different descriptions, different pictures, and I'm like, yo, I really love this. I love the pictures. I love it. Look at that. In alignment. You're going to be really grateful that you're still in alignment. Even though we have our up and downs, I feel like you're about to be very happy. Confirmation. Look, this card is messed up. And I got to order me some new cards as well. Look at this sun card. Somebody could be texting you and or you could be texting them and you're gonna get a good message. Look at that. New message and somebody's excited about a message. This is also, look at that prize. This could be someone that's also not in your facility and they're receiving good news to come bring to you as well. It's saying congratulations. This could be you as well, right? You and your person could be receiving different opportunities at different times. Like, whether this is you are with them or you're not with them, okay? I feel like you both are elevating. This person could be getting a promotion. You could be getting a promotion. Um, this person could be getting a promotion. You could be starting your job. Things of sort like that. I won that life and in turn it met with miracles. Okay, so I feel like you're very interested in a more fun life as well, and you're gonna be receiving this. You could be searching things to do that's fun, that's like out the way, and just like, you know. The song as well I'm getting is "You're Too Good to Be True." Okay, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. This could even be something that you're working on. You're like, yo, this is too good to be true. Like, I started working this and I'm earning this much. I'm doing this much. So I feel like, yes, say I can and I will have positive affirmation. I will. But you wondering and not staying still and you wanting more to life and more like, I'm hearing a fairy tale. Okay, you want that fairy tale life, you're gonna go get it, and you're being met with like miracles, happiness with what you're getting. That popped out really fast. Oh my god, look at that. That popped out really fast. Somebody's worried about your ambition. Then I just say that you keep going. You're very ambitious to see like what's on the other side of the world. What's on the other side of this land. What's this? What's that and that. But you're interested in like, I'm hearing aesthetics. Okay, when I go on TikTok and Instagram, I'll be looking for aesthetics. So you have your own aesthetic. It's standing out. But then I say with this wandering energy, you're very ambitious. You want to know what's more, what's out there. What else can like, what else is there? I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to explore the new. And look at that, wishes fulfilled. This is like Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You are wish fulfillment. You like, I'm a wish fulfillment, so I'm gonna create the life that I want, a fairy tale, a movie. Okay? You could be saying aw when you get something. And look at that healing. A lot of healing. You shedding your tears of all the dead flowers, the people you implanted in and they didn't implant back into you. You're shedding that, and you're like, you know what? It gotta be more to life, and this is what you're going to find, that it is indeed. Somebody is really worried on how much you can find within it comes within this earth. They're like, damn, you already figured out this. How much more do you want? Keep going. This is only the beginning. Look at that. And it's only the beginning of you finding treasure, of you finding. Whew, I'm getting goosebumps. Like adventure. The way you accept things is crazy. You like with this number 5. You're like, okay, I know it's better out there. The way you accept has you feeling free. Because it's like, I can do anything. I believe I can do anything. Unicorn energy. What song is that? Wale, Ambition. And then I'm hearing that song. Is it a question on my heart? You got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. If there's a question on my heart, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. I feel like you also putting somebody else in the ambition mood, like if you believe it, you got it. If you believe it, you could achieve it. Look at that. Yo, faith came off for real. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Look at that. Your faith is beyond this world. You're like, I know there's better. I know. Like, really think about it. They don't make movies for no reason. Fairy tales, they don't make it for no reason. You can literally have that in life. They talk about it's just movies. And to me, I'm like, is it? Is it just a movie? Because 90% of what we watch is real life events that take place. So is it a fairy tale? Or you can achieve that life that you see in a movie. That's how I feel. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all the needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Okay, so you're breaking free from. Look at that. A lot of pink could be significant. That is romance, alright? As your heart opens, I feel like just imagine being on the dark side and then going into the light. 808, marching to the beat of your own drums. I feel like I want to do a read on that as well. Um, but just imagine, like, no, we're gonna skip that anyway. When you open your heart, you're seeing more. You're seeing like life with color. Like it really is colorful. But when you're in the dark side, all you can see is really dark skies, gray skies, literally. But when you are happy and you start to look at life, you're like, damn, like with the sun energy, I feel like you've healed alone as well. Like it's given like a pop out because wishes fulfilled. These stars is very highlighted, but then this is kind of like dark with the healing. I feel like you hid how much you have healed from. You didn't really show it until you popped out. Look at that, manifesting dreams and letting go, baby. You can't make it up. Your ability to let go is what has the flow going. The water spirit, we've let it, everything is indeed out of my control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. And by that, it's like, how do you explain it? You letting go is just like, you know what, let me live for today. Let me live in my arts. Let me live in my happiness instead of the doubts, instead of worrying, instead of holding on to addictions, the illusions. I thought I was supposed to marry this person. Let it go. I thought I was supposed to be further in life. It's just like, you know what? No, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is the way God wanted me to go. So you know what? I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna be free. Look at that. The more I look into cars, this is like tea over here. Looks like a mug, and back here is like, whoo, letting go, being free. Like, I just wanna rock with you. Oh, always thinking of you, baby. Look, you activating this love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. I'm telling you. The fact that you love yourself and you can just be like, you know what, I'm letting this go is like beautiful, beautiful energy. And this is why I make positive readings, because as I look at old readings, I'm like, I'm still stuck in the old days. Like, this ain't really helping me. It just confirmed. Like, you're supposed to get the confirmation of, okay, this person's not doing good. And then you gotta go find the good readings to help you motivate and keep it going. Because honestly, I could look at readings. This is like back in the day. I would look at readings and soak in it, like listening to the confirmations. Yes, this person was doing this person's doing that. If you felt it, this person doing that. And I'm like, you know what? I need to make positive readings, not ones that keep you stuck behind. Okay? So it's time for you to wander into the new. And by you wandering, but with a good eye, you're going to catch something like a miracle, miraculously. You have faith to manifest your dreams, and look at that. You're healing, your wishes will be fulfilled because you're very ambitious. Like, your faith is beyond. I'm hearing your self-capacity. You have faith beyond the world. Keep moving forward. You got this. You have focus your energy on one thing, okay? This is like the magic being in your hand. Somebody also could be like, I got the magic stick. No, if I can hit it once, I can hit it twice. Yo, I cannot. Yo. Look, your ability to keep believing, get clear on what you want, it'll make it happen. Look at that. You're ready for this masterpiece. And look at this energy of yoga, reflection, chilling vibes. Look at that. You're being guided to meet someone just as well as you, all right? Who aren't afraid to let go. You have to be with somebody who's just ambitious as you. I'm here. You're going to see how much somebody really likes you as well, loves you. When I said that fertility, you can't make it up. Getting clear on what you want. Look at that. The 29 to 1. This is 11. Somebody is wishing to also have a family with you as well. And this is also like getting genie in a bottle. Genie in a bottle, what is that? That's like once in a lifetime. That's like wishes coming true. That's tough. A genie in a bottle, baby. Sorry, y'all. That was me with my legs. But yes, your ability to dream big is out of this world. Of saying to have that faith to keep that. What is the wander? Should we go more into this? What is the wander? 1515? Look at the wanderness. The phoenix with the dynamite. Look at that. It's saying it's just beginning. This is just the beginning. Look at that of the wander. And it said, what is that? Keep going. This is only the beginning. Look at that. Keep going. And this is only the beginning. What I had on my card. And look, the end is just the beginning. With breakup. Unexpected. Then I say you're going to be so surprised how much somebody likes you as well. And with the phoenix, you transmuted that into, like, instead of worrying about the past, you transmuted it into learning more about the future. You see what I did there? You're going to be really excited. Look at that transformation to excitement with this wand here. Because you didn't settle. You want to take one at a time. With this ambition, look at that, moving on, life's journey. Life is just a journey. Okay, this didn't work out. All right, what's next? Basically, this didn't work out. What's next? And look at that, you're still on track. That's what I said earlier. You're going to be thanking God, like, okay, this situation didn't work out, but I'm still where I need to be. So it's like letting that idea out. Like, I should have been further than this in life. I should have been doing this in life. And it's like, no, you're actually where you're meant to be. What is the wish fulfillment? No longer holding on to baggage. Did you see that? No longer holding on to baggage. Look at that, prepared to go to the next phase. Didn't I just say that? Fearing separation. You feared separation from things that never was supposed to go with you, that never was supposed to. This is what kept you back, baggage, and this is what you're letting go for this wish fulfillment. What's this healing? We have ready aim fire, pulled in opposite direction. Yeah, whatever that pulled you in different directions, you're no longer dwelling on it. You're like, you know what? It is what it is. It's time for me to get going. It's time for me to shoot my shot to the future. Why am I still holding on to the past? I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. We have 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 8 is not here, and then it goes to the 9. I feel like you're about to skip a step. Like, how did you do it? Is what I'm hearing. Like, you were focusing your aim on the strength, the stress, and now you're like, you know what? I'm going to aim for the better. What is the faith? Look, you were afraid that your hard work wasn't going to be paid off. You were afraid. Look at that, hard work with reverse. You were afraid, and now you're letting that go. You thought your patient was going to go in vain, and now it's like, no, your patient is going in a good way. And look at that, now we have the 8. I said the 8 is missing. You literally have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that, keep going. Literally. 5, 5, 5. Embracing these changes by letting go. What is the manifestation dream? In 1 to 3 months. Look at that. You could have a choice between Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. Somebody is seeing your growth within the springtime. You're popping out different. Look how these it's kind of matching. You aren't afraid to start over if that means getting your dreams, and you shouldn't be afraid, okay? Look at that. I do it when I want. You're no longer hanging on to the energy. If you look at my cat, he look just like that right now. Let him go. Look at that. You're letting go. So you can go to kindred spirits, more like you. You want a family, a good family. 4 is out now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can't make this up. Yo. 111, trust your intuition, okay? Look at that divine favor, life of the party, kindness, power and strength, wise judgment. You're making a lot of wise decisions. Like, okay, if this not gonna work, I don't see it going any further. Why would I stay here and waste my time? It's time to keep it going. And you're also letting go family as well. If they don't have loyalty to you, like, listen, I have no problem letting y'all go either. Like, for my real family, your chosen family. Kindred spirits, divine favor. You want people to match your divine energy. You are ready to make this masterpiece. Look at that. That's the final decision with the number 4. And you had to be alone to realize this. Okay? It says important decision. You are ready to make this masterpiece. It's like saying, you know what? If they ask me, I'm ready. Alicia Keys, if you ask me, I'm ready. Why give up before we try? It's unthought of. I was wondering, baby, if I make you my baby, can we do the unthinkable? Would it make us look crazy? Oh, would it be so beautiful? Either way, I'm saying. Look at that. I can't show you the picture, but it says harvest the fruits of your hard work. You was afraid that your hard work wouldn't pay off, and it actually is. It's saying patience is a virtue. Look, you had to be alone. Cabin and castle. You had to be alone to recognize what you wanted. Alright? Ring my bell. Ring my bell. I don't know, what's that song? Saved by the Bell. That used to be my show. I used to watch that in the morning. Get clear on what you want with the vision. Did I say that? I forgot this was over here as well. Get clear on what you want. You had to go in alone. Like, what do you want? Why am I tolerating things that's not growing? And that's basically the next step. Like, and then what Sierra said in that song? This beat is so much better. Thank God I never settled. She's saying, thank God I never settled. Because me settling for this unhappiness phase in my life, where would I be right now? So it's like you are where you are meant to be. Focus your energy on one thing. It says can't decide. You couldn't decide. And it came back. Oh, that's very interesting. Focus your mind on one thing. Look at that. Can't decide, taking a chance. You didn't know which way to go. But it's like when you weigh out your pros and cons in a situation, it's like, is the situation giving you more pros or is it giving you more cons? So wherever situation giving you more cons, you're like, you know what, I gotta go. If they're giving you more pros, then it's like, all right, maybe we could do something about this. You have grown tremendously. Okay, we have autumn and the queen within 6 to 9 months. Also, be careful. Somebody could be coming to see you within 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, and you could be having a child. So it's saying be careful as well. But your growth. I also feel like you went from not knowing to going within, like I said. And in becoming a queen, you became more self-aware, more self-nurturing. What is the vision? You don't want to be with nobody. It's my way or the highway. Okay, so I feel like you're breaking free from that. With getting clear on what you want. Look at this, the fairy tale, believe in the impossible. You can't make it up. Didn't I say fairy tale earlier? You want that fairy tale life. We have 777-555. 77 is abundance, luck. 555 is embracing change. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And when you put that together, that's a 3. We have getting clear on what you want. You want that fairy tale, that happily ever after. So you decided to go within. Didn't I say you wanted a fairy tale? Look how it came out. I love it. Prosperity, getting clear on what you want. You want that fairy tale life. Shake that money maker. You want the mother lode in the fairy tale. I'm trying to tell you, you want to travel the world. You can do it. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. The fortune, a prime source. You want to be a source for other people as well. You can do it. You want to show other people how you achieve your accomplishments as well. That's beautiful. And one more, you are ready to make this masterpiece. That's crazy. Look at that. It's time to take a chance. It's like rolling the dice. You never know if you win or lose. So even with these people you let go of, you still had to trust. You still had to have that, I know I can make it. I know I can make it out of here. I know I can do it. Look at that. You had to go through a dark phase to see what you really wanted. You had to go through a temporary block. You had to go left to go right. You had to go right to go left. You had to go right to go straight. You had to do, you see that? 888 is here. Literally. Look at that. What happens next in isolation? You had to go within. Look, you are ready to make your masterpiece. And it said win or lose. I'm going to go for it. Either way, I'm going to go for it. just saw sensuality. So someone thinks you look very good while doing this as well. Like you look good. You they see that you don't let problems control how you look. Look at that. You're gonna be meeting someone just like you who believe in fairy tales as well. I'm here and do you, alright? Everybody else is taking. Do what you gotta do. You could be unplugging from the world, unplugging from the internet. Somebody else could be going through the same changes as you. You make someone feel vulnerable. And I also said be careful because in 2 to 3 days or 2 to 3 weeks, they could be coming to see you. And then we did have the queen in 6 to 9 months. So you could be becoming a mom here. That's the sidebar, right? If you want it, okay, good for you, boo. If you don't want it, you know what to do. But it's also an increase in your fertility over there, the way you nurture. You make someone feel very vulnerable when it comes to you. Look at that. You had to unplug and walk away from distractions to know what I really want. It literally said fairy tale and it came out. I love that. You want that happy ever after. You're ready for that. It's literally like if the movies could have fairy tale, why can't I, baby? Why can't I? I see meditate. This new you is like so relaxing. Yeah, you can do anything but not everything. Somebody is conflicted within themselves that you trust your intuition. They like, how do you keep catching on to me? How do you keep doing this? Someone also could be confused. Like you could not be posting who you spending your time with, who are you talking to. Alright, you could be talking to someone less and they trying to figure out like, are you in another relationship? 555 came out again. Look at that. 3455. 555. You're embracing these changes within these partnerships and alliances. Then I say, you're not afraid to cut off family, friends, anybody, work. It don't matter who it is. You have come into this new energy of, I'm not afraid to cut off nobody. Somebody feels conflicted within themselves and defeated that you turned your back and listened to your intuition. These are partners that you had. Like, why am I not able to get you to bend down to my rules is what I'm hearing, like everybody else. Because the collective is one of source, baby. You can't just We ain't even gonna get into that. See, we are anointed. Ta'afaja imaza of the universe. Faja maja. But yes. I keep hearing that song. If it's a question of my heart, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. So I said that too. You're gonna be surprised as to how much somebody really likes you and show you. Now I'm hearing that song. Pretty hurts to shine a light on whatever's worse. Perfection is a disease of a nation. It's the son that needs a surgery. You don't care about being too perfect. You don't care about being perfect at all. And I feel like you tired of people acting perfect as well. Like it's life, baby. We go through up and downs. We're not perfect at all. You think you don't? I ain't even gonna get into that, but yes.